Okay, now we are ready to thread the machine. We have white in the bobbin in the bottom, and I'm going to put blue on top because since we haven't sewn with this machine before, it's a good idea to use two different colored threads. That way when you check your seam, you will know if it's stitching properly. If you have the same color, it's hard to tell where the problem is. So, unfortunately, the thread spool holder for this one has broken off, but this machine was $10, so we really can't complain about it. We can use the little bobbin winder deal. We will put the thread on there. It'll be okay because you won't be sewing really fast. If you were sewing fast, it might spin off, but it'll be okay. So we have that, and it'll spin. Here is the first place we come to. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when you wind your bobbin, your thread must go through this first tension disc. Right there, you just wrap it around the disc, and that will feed it up and down like this on the bobbin so that it keeps it even. So you're going to have to put your spool of thread in a cup or something behind the machine while you are winding a bobbin, or maybe Joe can figure something out for you. There's a couple screw holes that you could put a spindle in there or a dowel or something. That would work just fine. So we don't use this when we sew, only for winding bobbins. So we take it back out of that disc. We bring it down. There's a hook right here. It needs to go through this hook. Maybe I should have had darker thread so you can see it better. Might be too close. It's in that hook. Then you come down. This is a very easy machine to thread. You want to make sure your thread goes in that space. You come around here. There's a little wire loop. You go up there. You'll hear it click. You usually need two hands because you need to hold your thread tight at the top. So you hear that click, and it'll come back down. Hopefully you can see that. So now the thread is in that loop of wire. See, it's in there. That's where it needs to be. Then you come back up in this space. You follow the little arrows. You go on the right side of the take-up lever. You slide the thread back a little bit. It'll fall back in there, and there is a slash in there that will just bring it right through. You won't have to thread it. There's a split in there that helps guide the thread in so you don't have to thread it. The old ones you had to thread through like a needle, and that was hard. Then you come down here. There's two little loops right here. This is the fun part. I love this part. You go to the back of it like this, and you go around through the middle and around again, and it's through there. That keeps your thread from flopping all over the place when the needle's going up and down. Then you're almost done. You come down here and you go behind this spring, and right there. Modern machines are so simple to thread because everything is set up so easy. Then all you have to do is you drop your presser foot down. This is the presser foot. If you did all the little homework pages, you already know that's the name of this. And then we're going to need to trim the edge of the thread so we can get it through there. I can't do that and hold the phone, but we will thread the needle always from front to back, so it goes through this way. I also have a little gadget called a needle threader, and I can go get that and show you, but I think you need to learn how to thread it through the needle yourself first.